Hey guys, it's late, but welcome to Cringe of last month. Yes, I know it's. Oh, fuck me. I told you it'd be done today, but I never said when, and I apologize. Anyway, on to it. Cringe of last month. So, May. Well, not May. Fuck. March. Discussion is 2K22 WWE. First off, let's talk about how its controls are. Actually, you know what? No, let's not. First off, let me say this. I was very hyped for this game, and it was one of my most anticipated games of the year. Or 2 years, since it took about 2 years to come out, or something like that. Because of the abomination that 2K20 was. They skip over 2K21 and give us WWE Battlegrounds. Decent game, I never played it, but... Then, the trailers for 2K22 come out. And I'm very hyped for the game. Then, when I actually bought the thing, I saw the roster. Holy sh... I'll start this off with a compliment. This roster in 2K22 have some of the most shocking, unexpected, and holy shit legends I would never expect to see in the WWE game again. Hulk Hogan, Jerry the King Lawler, X-Pac, Road Dogg, China, Eddie Guerrero from WCW, Rey Mysterio Jr. I know Rey is the main thing with this game. It's still incredibly shocking. But here's where I have a problem. And this with any wrestling game that I have played since WWE SmackDown vs. Raw on PlayStation 2. I don't remember which year, just remember that was one of the first wrestling games I got. Then I switched over to Xbox for WWE 12. And this has always been a problem with me since they started doing it. I don't know which game it was, but this has always been a problem. When alternate costumes take a spot on the roster. I remember when the only exception I ever had for this idea, for them doing this, was the NWO personalities to the WWE characters. Scott Hall was different than Razor Ramon. Kevin Nash was different than Diesel. Hollywood Hogan was different than Hulk Hogan. Those are fine. Those are okay because it's a different character. It's a different gimmick. It's kind of the same with the bad guy and Diesel. Different. New. It's just different. It's a different guy. But Rey Mysterio is different. Every costume you unlock in 2K22 is a separate freaking character. There are 8 spots given to Rey Mysterio. I love Rey Mysterio. He is my favorite of all time in WWE and in professional wrestling. But, and again, this is my opinion of what games should do with this. They should always be a skin. They're just a skin to Rey Mysterio. The only exception to that rule would be Rey Mysterio Jr. I say the same thing kind of with Eddie Guerrero and Eddie Guerrero 97 from Halloween Havoc. That's just my thing. Okay, that's just my thing. I always feel like they could have given up those 8 spots and used them for more Rey Mysterio costumes and use those 8 slots for different NXT superstars or even some different legends. When you bring Hulk Hogan and Jerry Lawler, why not bring in Bob Backlund or Bruno Sammartino? I don't know. Or even some of your Hall of Fame guys that you just announced. Put in the Steiner brothers for DLC or something like that. Also, that's something. The DLC characters. MGK is available for future DLC. I don't know anyone that's going to listen to... That's going to keep MGK's music on that soundtrack. They're all going to just turn it off. Because he's a little bastard. The graphics look fine. I don't really pay that much attention to graphics. The only game that I really gave a damn about graphics was WWE. I think it was 15. It was either 15 or 16 because I remember I had a problem creating characters because certain things wouldn't appear and some shit like that. I don't remember which one. It was either 15 or 16. Maybe even 17. But now, let's get Also, then there's this. Before I get into the controls, again, the controls are definitely what I'm saving for lessons. That's... I got some stuff to say. Custom creations. For custom superstars in 2K22. You can no longer adjust the height and weight separately. I don't like that. The idea that your height and your weight are on the same damn thing is completely stupid. It is irritating as hell to me, because I like making cartoon characters. And even myself, I weigh 196 pounds. As of the beginning of this month, I have no idea how I am now, because I haven't worked out that well. Personal crap aside, not trying to focus on negativity, and I'm at best like 5'10 or 5'11. I can't be 196 pounds. My custom character can't be 196 pounds at 5'11. I have to be 210 pounds at 5'11 or 5'10. I will say there's something cool about the new creations, but also kind of hinders you again. It's the classing thing. There are 4 classes: High Flyer, Powerhouse, Technician, and Striker. This is cool, but again, it hinders you because you can't just select any body type. It has to lock with what you're doing. So again, for someone like me who loves making cartoon characters, when I try to make Natsu Dragneel, it's a pain in my ass. Because Natsu's a kind of a striker, he's also a powerhouse, and I could definitely see the motherfucker flying. I know these can all be set in movesets, but it's just an irritating thing. The costumes are fun as hell. I love the costumes in the 2K22. It goes from serious business to creating an actual competitor to just what the fuck random bullshit did they put in this goddamn game. I love it. The entrances, my god. There are so many random what the fuck entrances in this game. If you own 2K22, you know what I mean. There are so many crazy entrances. Here's actually another positive. They brought back using actual music. Because I remember in 2K20... Not 2K. And if you get in the PlayStation version, and even in WWE 12, you could use arena themes like Raw, SmackDown, ECW for the PlayStation 2, and pay-per-view themes for your character. And for so long, they took that away, and you weren't allowed to do that. Now, that is back. You can now even use real music, like Bad Bunny's Booker T. I'm actually shocked that he's in DLC in this game. Maybe he isn't, I just didn't see it, because there's a motherfucker celebrity who showed that he can raise hell and whoop ass in the ring. Or at least can work in the ring, man. Oh, actually, off topic, I had one other Funko. It was from Marvel's What If. It was Party Thor. The reason I got him is because it actually is spinning the hammer. So yeah. Another thing with custom creations is you could, in the old games, you could set the Ribbon-tron that's under the Titantron and the entrance ramp separately. Now they're together, and again, that makes it hard to create a custom entrance, at least this is just a personal thing, because I don't like using a Titantron or Ribbon-tron that shows the guy's fucking name. So, when creating a superstar, I have to go through every fucking roster member to see whose Minitron doesn't say their fucking name. That's just a little, a mini thing with me when creating a superstar. I don't like seeing the real superstar's name for this custom guy. Can't think of anything else before I get to this. This is a little thing for no holds barred matches, street fights. You can't go backstage. At least I haven't figured out if you can or not. It's backstage brawls are just separate things. I feel like that's stupid. Like for false count anywhere matches, it was always so much fun fighting into the back and pinning your opponent in the freaking parking lot. I always found that fun. And I seem to not be able to do it anymore. So that's a little nitpick. But now, the main event. What makes a video game a game? Control. How does the game control? It's fucking Street Fighter! It's a fucking arcade fighting game. I hate the controls in 2K22. It is the one thing, the one major flaw in this game. I have not experienced that many glitches in it. I have not experienced that many broken things. The control is what fucks this game up. I'm used to doing this for moves. Holding the right stick in either tapping X for one move or holding X and holding the stick and holding the button for a different move. That's how it works. Not in this game. In this game, you have to do fucking arcade button controls to just pull off fucking moves. For a fucking arm drag, you would have to do like XXBA or some bullshit like that. Pinning, I'll forgive it. It's the left stick. Oh, the right stick. My apologies. It's the right stick moving down. I can forgive it on that. That seems more. Countering being Y, when for fucking years it's been the right trigger is again stupid. You take a control scheme that fans and gamers have known for fucking years. A wrestling game control should not be this hard. X attacks, A attacks, B pins, Y is your signature and finishing moves. This moves you, this counters, and this helps with springboards and a lot of other shit. This also runs. No, wait. Fuck. This runs, this counters, I believe. But no. This is your counter, and these are still run. And if that's not enough to have arcade button combinations to be a thing in your game, there's now combo breakers. So in case you're sick of just watching, because this is the thing, when you get stuck in a combination, usually you wait for the trigger to pop up above your superstar's head to show you counter, or in this fucking game, you wait for Y. Not in this game! You'll be lucky if you sometimes see Y for a counter. They introduced combo breakers, where you can break a superstar's combo on you, so you can not just watch your character get his ass kicked for a minute and a half, while you can do nothing about it. How do you do it? You guess a fucking button. You have to guess the next button command that the AI is gonna do. You have the selection of either hitting B, A, or X to break the fucking combination. Because that makes a lot of fucking sense for a wrestling game, doesn't it? To make a fucking guessing game! A guessing game! To stop yourself from getting your ass kicked. Did no one think that was a stupid idea? To think, oh, okay, here's how we'll break the fucking combinations. I know you'll stop getting beat up. You'll just have to guess a 1 in 3 chance. And if you're wrong, you still get your ass kicked. That's stupid, man! Again, maybe I'm the minority on this. I don't care. Having a fucking guessing game be the way to stop you from getting your ass handed to you. A fucking guessing game. A random chance bullshit option be your way to stop you getting your ass kicked is fucking stupid. The controls in this game, while stupid, at least it's still playable. You can still play the game, you can still adapt to it. That's how I've been playing. I have to still adapt. I still get my ass handed to me. But at least it can still be played. That's a good thing. It's still playable. But the control is the main thing. I feel like I'm not like him, but I feel like I'm the angry video game nerd talking about fucking LJN games, because LJN was the kings of bullshit controls. Well, 2K22, the bullshit of wrestling controls in video games of the modern era. The control scheme is so stupid. I will always say this because I will always be mad at it when I'm doing something and some stupid bullshit happens. Also, then there's this with the controls. Normally in wrestling games, you will push the right trigger or some other button like the bumper, more likely the right stick, you'll push it in, to show who you're targeting, who you're going to attack. And it'll say the name of the guy. Not 2K22, now it's indicated by a fucking light, a color, around the damn superstar you're targeting. What fucking logic did that make to have it a fucking blip over their head with a ring of color around them instead of just having your superstar have the name that they're targeting above their fucking head? For every right thing this game does. Another cool thing, they brought back the Light Heavyweight Championship. That is fucking cool. And they also brought back the Worldwide Wrestling Federation Championship. One of the original titles of the WWF. I pause, I said WWW 4 times. I don't give a damn. They also introduced fucking the up and the up down the up down left right championships from freaking Xavier Woods' YouTube show. This is another little pet peeve. Why do you not have King Woods' gimmick, man? You have the Tribal Chief. Why not have King Woods? Tribal Chief's been around longer than King Woods. Also, he's still King Woods, goddammit. You haven't had another King of the Ring. He's still King Woods, not Xavier Woods. He is King Woods. Okay, I'm gonna end this here. So, hope you've enjoyed this little Cringe of the Month backup episode. I gotta find my phone so I can find what episode I'm on. Later, guys.